Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Flotsam. In the previous episode, it was getting a bit frustrating, but we've done quite a bit actually. So we made ourselves a bio waster, and now we got ourselves a bio boiler coming on, and a fabricator. For that we naturally need biogas to make the gas bags, which obviously is something that we really need to get going. So obviously that's going to require quite a bit of plastic because we need floaters. And I would say thusly we also need to make the little town more attractive. So how are we going to do that? My guess is adding more pretty houses. Yes, so we need planks. Alright, so let's get someone on that. Get as many of them as possible. Oh, and we found the agricultural thing, so it's a farmware update that we're busy with, so we need to identify the source, which we'll do shortly. We need to head on this way over here. There's a little farmhouse over there. I'm thinking that's a good space to go next. Oh, and we've also added another battery. So let's see, maybe while we're waiting on a few things to happen there, do we need more batteries? Maybe. How many batteries do we have? Let me just have a look see quickly. Batteries, we have 3. I would say maybe another 2 will be good, considering I do need to get more batteries as well. You know, these guys are there, so metal is going to be required. So let's have a look here quickly. Where do we do this? Yes, we add a few metal plates over there, and then I just want to, while they're busy doing that, add a bit of extra water for them. Food is looking proper fine, don't have any problems with that, but we do need to get things looking a lot better around here. So I would say we are definitely going to work towards getting another duo shack. Not sure where we're going to place that. Maybe just right over there. Could we add some more decorations in the future? Definitely, but I would like to really get a few things going for them over here. So to get this, obviously we are going to have to boil up a bunch. So I would say go the max capacity over there. We need more firewood as well. So where are we going to get that? Probably along the way to get this wood. So I see a patch over there. Yeah, something like that. And then I think we have one down here somewhere as well. Where was it? Ah, it's just water. No, it's the other way. There it is. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Great. So that is what we're going to do. And as soon as all of these things are collected, I will get back to you. Okay, so we are on the move again. We found ourselves a lovely little spot over here that we can get the furniture, and I need more demolition tools. Not really as much, but we're definitely going to collect that. I would like to go get that. I see some fish over here and some fish over there. That is going to be good because we are kind of running a little bit low on those. Let's just get those, and then we will have to make, what's that, another axe. So nope, not you. Yes, you. There we go. I need 1 pair, so there you always get 2 of them, so that's good. Water's good. Food is wonderful. Actually running a little bit lower than I would like it to be, but I mean, it's fine. No problemo whatsoever. We are busy drying wood as well, so that is good. And then we can actually start making our first little floating devices. That is good. So let's see, that is 8 of them. Nice. That is beautiful. I love that. Now, I do believe that they are going to use quite a bit of electricity to do that. I'm not sure how much impact that is going to have on our traveling. So we'll see how that goes. Right over here, let's see. We don't have much firewood at the moment, which is a bit of a problem, but we have a lot of wood, to be quite honest. Oh, and we added another one of these. So obviously, yeah, sure, nobody's living in any of these, to be quite honest, except for there. So we got 5 open spaces, but it does increase the attractiveness of the town. So I don't have much problems with getting those actually. What else can we get there? Some more healthy wood would be wonderful. And then we can get some... Actually, no, we got quite a bit of wet wood now, so it's not really necessary for much more than that. Alrighty, let's just see. We need to get the fish and I suppose finish off with this. Alright, so Captain, we spotted signs of life. There might be a survivor out there. Another one. Nice. Let's see where that is. All the... I was still looking at that. Let me just have a look here. Oh, this is new. Haven't seen this. Electric pylon. Alright, alright. What do we have here? This looks like we are going to pick up some problems over here. Oh, yes. That is going to be pollution. Aluminium warehouse over here, or aluminum for the Americans. Plastic factory. What's those? Oh, those are eels. Are those eels? Those are eels indeed. That's pretty dope. Okay, so we're not going to go into this area just yet. I still have some work to do on this side. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking we will be heading to this spot over here. I do need to get more food so we can actually produce some good stuff for them. And then on the way we'll collect all these. But I think maybe in the next episode we'll start moving towards this area. Not gonna happen just yet. We got some work to do still. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Alright, so the production of the gas bags are pretty much done now. So we can actually kind of do quite a bit, I suppose. Add a few everywhere, I suppose. Where else? Let's do the watchtower. We can do this one over here. I'm not exactly sure if it immediately takes effect or what happens. I'm not sure. Oh, that takes 5. Wow. Okay. And then like so, there was one that I could just use one of them. There we go. Small storage yard. All right. Does that make a difference? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we have reached our little spot here for the farmway mission, adventure, whatever you would like to call it. So whatever you're selling, I'm buying. I didn't need anyone before the flood. I sure as rot don't need anyone now. What happened here? God, you see, blasted terraformer turned this area into a sun-scorched playground for some rich ghost. No clouds, no rain, just dust forever. Used to grow potatoes here. Potatoes, the last crop to ever give up. We got a floating town. We could use someone who knows how to break soil and machines when needed. You looking to get your hands dirty? Yes. Get on my boat. Suppose I could lend a hand. Be good to see some green again. Yes, indeed. This is going to be awesome. So, quest completed. Seems mighty backwards. Crops not growing in the middle of the water, but the soil's been soaked in salt and tainted by acid rains. We'll have to make our own. Oh, that's pretty cool. We need bio-waste and patience. Build me a bio boiler. Already have one. Let's see if we can breathe life back into this dirt. Beautiful. That is wonderful. Let's just grab those potatoes and the tinder, please. Thank you very much. And we'll chop down your trees as well while we're at it. This is awesome. So, boat flood is a loan shark. That's interesting. Wait. Oh, okay, I need to be in swimming range. My sincerest apologies. I will approach you. My bad. There you go. It is now in swimming range. Let's get things going. I don't know why it has to be in swimming range, to be quite honest. I mean, we do have a boat. We can just pick up the guy and get him back here, I suppose. I don't know. Right, let's see. So, produce compost. That I do believe that we need this one for. That's fish oil, compost. That is expensive. Damn. Oh, shucks, I need water. I need wood as well. Alright, so I'm going to use some of that wood. Hope you guys don't mind. I need to chop some wood. Thank you very much. And I'm going to make that high priority. Let's go. We need to get that water up and going again. Along with the food, to be quite honest. So I would say we need a few of these. Not sure that we're going to be able to get a lot of it, but yeah, that's fine. So let me just quickly sort that out. Get things back up and running. Make it look nice, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so we're picking up more signals at the moment. Let's see, maybe we'll go with the electrical call. I think maybe... Let's do the botanist, because why not? Chlorophyll level steady, suspected seawater, tolerance increased by 0.3%. Sunflower, Jake shows signs of laughter when exposed to banjo music. Might try jazz tomorrow. Captain, picking up something odd, some kind of botanical field reports. It's bouncing in from the woods. Alright, let's see where that is. Oh, nice. That is lovely. Not sure what we're going to find over there, but we are interested. We are definitely interested. Maybe in the next episode. So what we're going to do right now is, let's see which way is the best way to go right now. I'd say food collection is a good idea. Let's just see how the food and water is looking. It's looking a lot better. But I'm thinking for now, let's see, what do we need? We need the pedals, so let's risk it. Right, so, because we need to have that tugboat thing going, so let's see if we can go on this way. Gonna have to take a stop, but it's fine, not a problem. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do with the farming, I'm thinking maybe we'll go with there we go. Research is farm, because then we can actually grow our own potatoes and our own corn, so it's a good idea to go collect that as well in the very near future. But we'll start the research. I mean, it has 6 little bars to fill up, so it's going to still take a little while, I would say. But for now, let's see what we can find in this area. I'm not sure. I think maybe we'll pick up some pollution around these areas over here. So first things first, definitely have electrical parts that we can pick up over here. Over here we have more batteries. I don't really need more batteries at the moment. We can get the tinder, but that is going to give us a bit of a problem. Do we have medicine? I think we do. I think this is yes, we do. We have expired medicine. Well, that's not good, but I mean, I guess anything is better than nothing. Right, so we are in an area where we're going to get polluted. That is not good. So I would say maybe, I don't know if this is having an impact. Not sure. But we are getting polluted things here. So let's see. What was this? We'll get the tinder. Alright, so before we do this, it's quite an interesting little situation. So let's just move up a little bit. Let's get to this electrical pylon. And no, that's not it. Where is it? So front of boat to this side. Is it? Oh, there it is. All right. I'm going to scout the area. Everybody's having a bit of a pollution situation going on over here. I know it's not ideal, but for now, let's just bear with me for a second. Okay, so we'll just get a little bit closer, I suppose. And then from there, I wanted to do something now. What was it? Let's see. So this isn't necessary. Oh yeah, naturally we need to get more of those. We are short on one of them. So you there, please make me one of those. Can we make petals over here? No, we cannot. I'm not exactly sure where we're gonna get the petals, but I mean, I would like to collect this and then I'm gonna move out of this bad area. Okay, we are out of there. We don't want to spend too much time in the polluted area, so this is the closest we could get. I'd say we can get quite a bit of extra plastic over here. Oh, yep. Got some plastics over here. We got some good stuff actually. Hopefully this isn't going to last too long. So there are polluted drifters. Yeah, and there's a few of them, but we do have medicine. Should I do any research on the medicine part? At the moment, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe over there. So yeah, we'll get to that one. Maybe this is going to be something we need to look at. Farming is done, so I would say we are going to still end our episode in that region. So let's just quickly get this done. No need for that. Definitely gonna get the food. Do we have any bottles? We do, so we can collect a few of the bio waste. And I'm thinking, let's just get this plastic as well. So put some swimmers in there. There we go. I mean, that should be good for now. So let's get a little bit of a move on. All right, so we are making progress. It's a little bit slow, to be quite honest, but we are getting there. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it, but I made a quick stop over here. And we are on our way to this side now. Going to see if we can actually get here in, well, hopefully very soon. We got a little bit of a problem with bad food for them at the moment, but that is not too much of a problem. I'm pretty sure as soon as we can actually make our own, let me just get that in there. Say something like that. Yeah, that'll do. As soon as we can actually have our own farms, something like this should be awesome. We can actually do 2 of them. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Right, so we are actually starting on the farming thing in the very, very near future. We got some compost going here. We got some planks going. That is beautiful. It's looking a lot better right now. Let me just see here. What else do we have here? There's another little house. Struggle to get the direction right. Oh, there's more appliances. We can get that. Yeah, great stuff. Okay, so let's just do that. And then I guess we can move a little bit up. Can't do a lot, but it's a little something, I guess. And then obviously we don't have super happy campers at this moment. Well, 2 of them are unhappy about something. Energy, okay, no, it's not that bad to be quite honest. Well, if you have a problem with the power, then fix it up yourself. Get it charged up, man. There, that's how to do it. Let's get to potato planting. Alright, so let's see if we can do that. Open the crops menu. I don't have any potatoes, but I can plant a corn. How does this work? Oh, okay, that's so cool. So let's do corn on this one. Like half of it. We don't really have a half of it, to be quite honest. But I mean, we can still do something, I guess. Let's get those going. All the tomatoes in there. Ah, we are doing farming. Wonderful. Still gotta do a little bit more there. I don't know. Fishies. Honestly, no. Which ones are those? Oh, those are gobblers. Ah, alright. Okay, well, we'll do this one because this seems to be a good, tasty meal. That's gonna make them happy. All right, that's good. Are we charged up and ready to go? Nearly there. Well, on that note, thank you so much for tuning in, and in the next episode I will meet you at those little farm spots so we can collect some more potatoes to plant them, and I think there's corn which we can then plant as well. It's going to be quite amazing and super cool to get that going, so that's going to open up quite a bit. So that the only thing that it leaves is basically the fishing part. But yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed these videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the Crunchy Captain to become part of the Crunchy community. And remember, there will be pretty much 6 videos per week now. Hopefully we can keep that up until the end of this year as well. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you legends in the next one. Bye bye.